Welcome back to our channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some news. Camilla's strategic move over William's bold decision in monarchy shift marked Catherine's return. Queen Camilla has ultimately disclosed her audacious action following Prince William's astonishing decision, as the British royal family finds itself entangled in scandal. However, no one anticipated such a bold maneuver from Queen Camilla in this unexpected turn of events. Queen Camilla decisively addressed Prince William's recent actions, igniting extensive discourse and speculation. After months of anticipation, her audacious decision could redefine royal history and shift the power dynamics within the palace. The unfolding ramifications of this bold move leave many contemplating the future of the monarchy. What actions did Queen Camilla take in response to Prince William's choice, and what implications would this have for King Charles and the remainder of the royal family? Join us as we investigate another startling royal narrative as the British royal family confronts one of its most arduous crises. Tensions within the palace have escalated to a critical juncture. King Charles, already encumbered by his deteriorating health, confronts unforeseen decisions that jeopardize stability. The recent change in Queen Camilla's position within the royal household exemplifies the delicate cohesion he has diligently preserved among these complexities. Although the specifics of her activities remain enigmatic, the repercussions of her decisions are already resonating across the kingdom. The strain on King Charles is apparent. His previously steadfast composure is beginning to falter under the burden of recent events, rendering him increasingly dependent on Princess Anne and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, to oversee the family's public obligations. Catherine, still recuperating from her own health issues, finds herself in an even more precarious situation as she balances her responsibilities while attending to her own well-being. The pressures have instigated disquiet within the royal circle, with many questioning how the monarchy will maneuver through this tumultuous period. Meanwhile, Prince William has been discreetly increasing his efforts in light of the escalating difficulties. His connection with Camilla has been fraught from the beginning, overshadowed by the legacy of his mother. Despite the turbulent history surrounding Princess Diana, William has recently come to appreciate the stability Camilla brought to his father's life, especially her unwavering support during King Charles's illness, which has shaped her subsequent actions. The emergence of rumors about a profound rift within the family is particularly startling and perplexing, prompting public and media speculation about the genuine nature of the private transformations. What may have instigated such an abrupt and substantial alteration in Queen Camilla's demeanor? Was it a response to Prince William's assertive position on specific familial issues, or is there a deeper underlying factor? We remain in suspense about the royal family's navigation through this phase of ambiguity and the future of the monarchy as we await the complete revelation of these events. The actions and decisions of each royal family member are under unprecedented scrutiny, as Queen Camilla's forthcoming steps remain ambiguous. The anticipation intensifies, setting the stage for a revelation that has the potential to alter the course of royal history. Queen Camilla exhibited signs of nervousness at her initial encounter with Prince William. Queen Camilla's relationship with her stepson Prince William has been intricate and dynamic, characterized by initial friction and gradual development. Despite various efforts to bridge the divide, the connection between the Prince of Wales and his stepmother continues to be fraught with unresolved matters, many of which originate from the turbulent history involving his late mother, Princess Diana. In 1998, King Charles introduced a 17-year-old William to Camilla Parker Bowles, initiating their connection. This significant meeting occurred at Clarence House. During a weekend retreat from Eton, the foundation of a relationship began, one that would evolve over the years, albeit with its fluctuations. In his book, The King, The Life of Charles royal expert Christopher Anderson describes how the future queen consort appeared noticeably anxious during their meeting. Anderson noted that Camilla was trembling with trepidation, akin to shaking like a leaf. After William's departure, she confided in him that she required a gin and tonic to soothe her nerves. William gradually opened up to Camilla over time, creating what is now considered a familial bond. Association. Nonetheless, this relationship has encountered several hurdles. Insiders indicate that significant obstacles persist. William and Harry have long held feelings of distrust and anger towards Camilla, stemming from their profound loyalty to their mother. This emotional estrangement has rendered it. Princess Diana's portrayal of Camilla as an intruder made it difficult for them to genuinely confide in her. Camilla's marriage to Charles indelibly shaped her reputation as a second lady in both parties' perceptions. Claims that Camilla was intentionally disseminating information to the journalists to enhance her public standing compounded this perception, adding another layer of difficulty to an already troubled relationship, according to the media and her stepson. In the book Spare, Prince Harry reveals the anguish and bewilderment he and William experienced concerning their dad's connection with Camilla. Throughout their efforts to discourage Charles from marrying her, he persisted, severely upsetting their familial relationship. Fortunately, over time, particularly due to the health issues encountered by King Charles and Catherine, William's viewpoint about Camilla started to change, aiming to mitigate further familial discord. Amid conflicts between Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, William sought to reconcile the issue, with Catherine playing a crucial role in this shift by assisting William in perceiving Camilla more favorably, even prior to others in the royal circle. Her initial embrace of Camilla seemed essential in alleviating the conflicts that Catherine and William have grown to value. Camilla's calm disposition complements Charles's slightly reserved manner, enhancing her connection in everyday circumstances. She instilled an atmosphere of normalcy within the extended family, a fact that William and Catherine appreciate. However, despite these advancements, conflicts persist. Some reports suggest that William has plans for Camilla, with an insider claiming that he only tolerates her rather than fully accepting her as a member of the extended family. This view may be reciprocal, as there are rumors indicating that Camilla also experiences discomfort in William's presence. Prince William's connection with Queen Camilla is evolving, indicating that their journey towards a better bond has been lengthy and intricate. With Catherine's help and over time, they have begun to set aside their disagreements and are striving for a more peaceful partnership. Aside from that, the singular factor that unites them is their collective worry about Charles's welfare as he struggles with illness. William has recognized Camilla's steadfast assistance, highlighting the intricate dynamics of their relationship. Royal analyst Christopher Anderson observes that King Charles's health challenges have highlighted Camilla's dedication, which William presumably values. When carried out, King Charles's health issues commence, and to what extent have they influenced Queen Camilla's choices and behaviors? In January, the United Kingdom became cognizant of King Charles's health concerns when Buckingham Palace disclosed that he was going through a corrective procedure for a prostate tumor. Administrators reassured the public that the problem was not dangerous, forcing the king to cancel an engagement and take some time off prior to the procedure. Enlargement of the prostate is a prevalent issue among men over 50 in the UK, affecting thousands and influencing urinary function. It often does not present a significant health risk. It is significant because it is non-cancerous and does not increase the risk of getting prostate cancer. In an unusual decision, palace officials disclosed that King Charles publicly shared his ailment to motivate other men to undergo prostate examinations in accordance with public health guidelines after the course of his treatment. The monarch resided in the London facility for a total of 3 days, and afterwards appeared in public, greeting well-wishers en route to a Sunday church service in Norfolk. Reports indicated a satisfactory recovery following his release from the medical center on January 29th. Throughout this period, a more alarming issue arose. The palace later confirmed that subsequent investigations had detected a type of cancer. While the particulars, which include what kind of cancer was present and its degree of severity, remain undisclosed, the palace highlighted the necessity of preserving medical confidentiality, even for prominent individuals such as royal family members. King Charles had originally decided to disclose his prostate cancer diagnosis to enhance public health consciousness, but the circumstances have changed with this latest diagnosis, especially since it may affect his official role. Responsibilities. As the nation struggled to deal with the king's health information, another shockwave struck Britain. Catherine, Princess of Wales, disclosed her struggle with cancer in an emotional video declaration, describing the preceding 2 months as exceedingly challenging for her and her husband. It represented a courageous revelation. This individual experiences anxiety when speaking before cameras, particularly regarding such a profoundly personal issue. However, the video, filmed on a bench amidst a backdrop of spring foliage, depicted Catherine sincerely conveying her narrative on her own terms and in her own words. The revelation followed weeks of close examination and guesswork regarding her health, which at first had increasingly concerned both the public and the press. Catherine's diagnosis, occurring shortly after the king's declaration, cast a pall over the entire royal clan. At only 42 years old, her health issues are particularly concerning given her significant position as Prince William's spouse and the prospective queen. Following severe stomach operations in January, Catherine retreated from social engagements to concentrate on her recovery in her video. She emphasized the importance of seclusion during this difficult period despite her composed manner throughout the video. Catherine openly conveyed the astonishment and psychological weight of the diagnosis, indicating that she and William were intentionally striving to handle the issue discreetly for the benefit of their young family. Her statements struck profoundly, disclosing the personal problems they have had with King Charles and the Princess of Wales, momentarily marginalized. Prince William announced his intention to withdraw from royal duties to attend to the needs of his family. The palace attempted to mitigate any perception of a crisis by characterizing the circumstances as a minor setback and ensuring the public that the monarch maintained an optimistic outlook regarding his future prospects and planned to get back to his responsibilities as quickly as medically feasible. Resolved. At that point, the responsibilities of the royal household predominantly devolved to Princess Anne, the Duke, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and Queen Camilla, who commendably substituted for the king on significant occasions such as Commonwealth Day at Westminster Abbey. It represented an unexpected turning point in royal history. Camilla, previously the contentious figure attributed to the dissolution of Charles and Diana's marriage, had suddenly emerged as the stabilizing force managing the royal household's affairs throughout a period of considerable pressure. A royal source had previously stated in a report that she did not anticipate taking on the role of family leader. Queen Camilla has everything she needs to undertake all necessary actions for the throne, underscoring her commitment to her job and her readiness to bolster the monarchy in difficult periods. Following his diagnosis, Prince William has taken on the formal role of his dad, however. He must reconcile these duties with his obligations to his young family and provide assistance to Catherine as she reduces her involvement as a senior working royal to pursue her preventative chemotherapy. Famous royal analyst Jenny Bond asserts that Prince William has established an unexpected alliance with his stepmom, Queen Camilla, during the royal household's health crisis. In a previous interview, Jenny observed notable changes in the relationship between William and Camilla prior to Catherine's cancer announcement in March, asserting that recent events have strengthened their bond. The king and the princess are recovering, leaving them essentially in charge of the crown. Jenny explained that their teams will collaborate more to organize diaries and manage scheduled obligations, and Camilla and William are believed to have developed a deeper relationship. Regular communication has probably enhanced cooperation, fostering greater comprehension and respect for one another. However, circumstances can be deceptive, particularly following Prince William's decisions, which compelled Queen Camilla to disclose her audacious action. What choice did Prince William make? Continue watching to learn about Prince William's audacious actions towards Queen Camilla. Prince William and Queen Camilla have developed a significant mutual respect over time, as evidenced by their interactions and facial expressions, which continue to reflect the depth of their affection. On the other hand, after Prince Charles's accession to the throne in February 2022, Queen Elizabeth expressed her desire for Camilla to be known as Queen Consort. Prince William's response was markedly subdued, and he was prudent in respecting his grandmother's desires, recognizing the gravity of what she said due to her enduring impact and the value of her public endorsements. It is widely believed that William harbored ambivalent sentiments regarding the decision, something complicated due to his parents' marriage history. Camilla's previous association with her father, now King Charles during her marriage to Princess Diana, has consistently been a source of conflict for William. Although William has come to terms with Camilla's status in her extended family over time, the statement certainly evoked past feelings related to his mom's situations, especially since Diana infamously labeled Camilla as the third party in her marriage. Despite not being directly involved in the decision-making process, William recognized the change in title, acknowledging Camilla's significant contribution to Charles's life and the enduring nature of their relationship. This regard was further exemplified during the coronation, when Camilla received the crown and was consecrated alongside Charles. King Charles underscored her significance in his inaugural address. "I rely on the affectionate support of my beloved wife, Camilla." However, living within the royal family often requires making difficult decisions, which, even when made with noble intentions, can lead to discord. The royal circle amplifies and scrutinizes each choice. When Prince William announced a notable decision, it inevitably became a topic of extensive discourse. William's decision to dismiss Annabel Elliot, Queen Camilla's son and daughter, from the Cornwall payroll was notable. Following King Charles's accession to the throne, William took on the title of Duke of Cornwall in 2022, and it came to light that he refused to pay Elliot for the help he provided to Camilla's daughter and son from 2023 to 2024. Elliot, Camilla's 75-year-old younger sister, was already a distinguished professional designer and antiques trader after Camilla's marriage to Charles. Elliot assumed the role of principal design consultant for his estates, with a particular focus on restoring the duty of Cornwall cottages. Over the course of time, Elliot accrued significant earnings from her labor, which encompassed designing the duty vacation rentals and refurbishing the interiors at the firm's properties in Cornwall, Wales, and the Isles of Scilly. According to palace sources, William decided to fire Elliot, Camilla's son and daughter, but he made it clear that his decision had nothing to do with her work or the well-being of Camilla's children. Nonetheless, it remains ambiguous whether Elliot and Camilla expressed the same attitude over their choice. Queen Camilla and Annabel have consistently maintained a strong bond, continuing their summer habit of visiting Wimbledon together. Annabel performed a significant role as a coronation attendant during Camilla's crowning at Westminster Abbey in May 2023. Despite the palace's promises, Camilla included members of the next generation from her extended family. This choice allegedly caused much discord within the royal circle. Reports suggest that Prince William, known for his protection of the monarchy and its traditions, is asserting his power amidst this internal discord. The choice surprised many inside the royal circle and exacerbated a significant rift among important members of the family. In light of the escalating tensions, Prince William has allegedly conveyed his apprehensions straight away to King Charles, urging a more prudent and conventional strategy for managing the monarchy's affairs. Furthermore, King Charles is keen to eliminate minor royals from the palace payroll. People perceive this action as William's attempt to maintain the strength and stability of the royal household amidst internal issues. This occurrence signifies an unusual time of stress between Prince William and Queen Camilla, who have typically upheld a friendly relationship. Nevertheless, with the monarchy's existence in jeopardy, William's actions illustrate his dedication to guiding the royal family through this transitional phase with prudence and reverence for existing tradition, as Buckingham Palace has not yet issued a formal announcement regarding the matter. Royal watchers are attentively monitoring the evolving dynamics inside the extended family. Prince William's audacious decision may indicate a new phase in his prospective kingship. The scenario in which he assumes a more proactive role in influencing the trajectory of the British monarchy also engenders intriguing inquiries. Has Prince William's choice incited Queen Camilla to disclose a daring initiative of her own? Or could there be a deeper narrative at play? Let us examine Queen Camilla's audacious decision. The 76-year-old monarch has accepted additional tasks following her husband's diagnosis. However, she has decided to temporarily suspend her royal obligations amid her heightened duties. Queen Camilla decided to take a temporary respite to devote herself to quality time alongside her family, a decision that has attracted significant media coverage despite her rigorous schedule. Camilla has discovered latent reservoirs of energy, enhancing her status within the palace following King Charles' cancer diagnosis. Camilla has undertaken a considerable portion of the royal duties, demonstrating her commitment to the monarchy, as reported. Camilla has canceled her schedule for the week to prioritize her family and rejuvenate. Since Charles's illness, she has participated in 13 public engagements, including presiding over a funeral ceremony for King Constantine of Greece. According to an official source, she assumed an obligation in Prince William's absence due to a personal situation, but she did not anticipate heading the family. The Queen has everything she needs to undertake any necessary actions for the sake of the monarchy. The source stated that she seemed buoyed by the public's response, discovering reservoirs of energy she previously underestimated. Additionally, her standing among people within the palace has significantly increased as she has diligently applied herself, particularly regarding King Charles's response to Camilla's endeavors. The current king is allegedly quite satisfied with his wife's management of her supplementary responsibilities. The source reported that Her Majesty remains resilient, optimistic, and resolute in her commitment to persevere throughout the king's absence from public duties. The king is both proud and gratified to witness the display maintained by the Queen and the extended family, particularly in light of William's absence at King Constantine of Greece's memorial service. Camilla was tasked with hosting the event afterwards, despite the difficulties posed by the concerning news about King Charles's health. Camilla's leadership during this time can be considered praiseworthy. Ingrid Seward, a royal author, has commented on Camilla's decision to ask for a respite during this critical moment, observing that King Charles presumably acknowledges her fatigue. Queen Camilla's choice to withdraw from her royal responsibilities may appear to be a mere necessity for respite, yet sources indicate it is a calculated strategic maneuver in reaction to Prince William's contentious acts by retreating. Camilla may be recalibrating her influence and strategizing for future developments, thereby intensifying the intricate dynamics of power within the royal circle. According to a royal specialist, Queen Camilla's decision to withdraw was not simply an escape from her responsibilities, but rather a strategic play in response to King Charles's deteriorating health and changing relationships within the royal circle. Camilla acknowledged the necessity to reevaluate her impact and establish her priorities. The elimination of her sister Annabel Elliot and her kids from the Cornwall payroll by Prince William indicated a nuanced yet significant alteration in the familial power dynamics through a temporary retreat from the public sphere. Camilla might discreetly adjust her stance, permitting the dust to calm down as she contemplated her subsequent actions. This advantageous intermission enabled her to reset her influence, making sure that upon her return, she would be filled with rekindled strength and an undeniable sense of purpose, prepared for dealing with the intricate dynamics of the royal family with an increased concentration and intentional approach. Her hiatus was somewhat a consequence of fatigue and more a strategic withdrawal, establishing a foundation for a future in which her involvement would become increasingly critical. One such forthcoming event pertains to the arrangements for King Charles's funeral. The preparations for King Charles's funeral are apparently beginning, indicating the gravity of his declining health following a cancer diagnosis. 75 years old, monarch persists in executing his royal responsibilities, albeit with significant modifications. An insider disclosed that, while Charles keeps going to engage in public appearances, his duties are briefer, and the monarch's health is more critical than the palace has previously indicated. Early reports confirm that he has pancreatic cancer with a 2-year prognosis. We establish funeral plans known as Operation Manny Bridge in recognition of Charles's enduring position as the Prince of Wales. Upon his death, we would have initiated this plan, starting with notifications to key authorities and the UK's Prime Minister, and concluding with a designated grieving period and information regarding an official funeral. The palace has confirmed that it constantly revises these plans to align with Charles's preferences, ensuring a fitting ceremony for a monarch during these somber preparations. Queen Camilla's recent audacious decision to withdraw from her royal responsibilities has introduced additional complexity to the issue as the palace braces for the unavoidable. Camilla's decision-making has prompted speculation among the royal circle and the public at large regarding the reasons behind it and the implications for the monarchy's years to come. Certain insiders propose that her retreat may be a strategic move to re-examine her impact and reconsider her role within the royal circle as they prepare for future difficulties. Others interpret it as an intimate response to the significant psychological strain of her husband's sickness. Regardless of the rationale, Camilla's withdrawal at this pivotal moment has undeniably altered the dynamics throughout the royal family, leaving numerous to ponder how her actions will influence the monarchy's subsequent years as they confront the formidable prospects ahead. King Charles's ongoing battle with cancer raises the possibility of his death. The strain on Queen Camilla and Prince William as they provide support is considerable. The toll it takes on them prompts urgent inquiries about the British monarchy's prospects. How will these illnesses affect their ability to perform their responsibilities? And what changes may occur as they navigate this difficult phase? What do the subsequent years entail for the royal family? Thanks for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts and goodbye for the time being.